Oh, what it is.
Well, howdy,
Boy,
folks.
Big
Here
Randy
we go
on
again.
Randy Takes Things right here on Randy and Dave's Place on YouTube. Like, subscribe, get yourself some alerts. Folks, today is going to be a good one. I am titling this deal here, Purple Drank PALOOZA. You may not know this, but I am a huge fan of all things grape.
I do declare, I've never seen Big Randy ever eat an actual grape.
So I decided to do a blind ranking of 3 different vodka transfusions. Dave, off screen, has poured these into 3 separate cups. I don't know which is which. I do know that one is Cutwater, one is Welch's, and one is Waterbird. And I will be deciding blindly which one I think is best. So there's that. Also, I have uncovered a great 90s hip-hop conspiracy. I don't know if it's not a conspiracy. It's more like maybe controversy is a good word. You may know this song as Whoot, There It Is by Tag Team.
Whoop, there it is, Hitman.
You also may know this song as Whoot, There It Is by 95 South. And there's another slight twist that I will be getting into shortly.
A few moments later.
So let's jump into some 90s hip-hop controversy. So you may remember the smash hit song, Whoop, There It Is by Tag Team. And if you're like me, that's the only version you really remember from that time. And this is, I do want to give a shout out to my boys over on the Retro Podcast. That's where I got
Correction, it's the Super Retro Podcast.
On this a little bit. We definitely delve way deeper into it. It's a great podcast. Check them out. I think Dave will be surviving a link maybe for them right here in the comment section or somewhere on the video. So let's dive into that. So like I said, if you're anything like me, you probably only really remember the Tag Team version. That is the one that achieved the most commercial success. It is also the one that had the more family-friendly lyrics. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it, but
Hold your horses, son. Tag Team cleaned it up for radio, but you forgot the phrase started as strip club slang in Miami.
95 South version that's just Whoot, There It Is. It's definitely more raunchy, a little bit more adult-oriented. Like I remember listening to Whoop, There It Is on the school bus. Like literally the bus driver put the tape in and we listened to it on the school bus. You couldn't have done that with the 95 South version without somebody getting riled up. But both songs were released in 1993. 95 South definitely says Tag Team stole their song. 95 South did release theirs first.
Tag Team responded by arguing that they recorded their song first in October of 1992.
Tag Team released their second. That is why I think 95 South is pretty convinced that Tag Team stole their song. Another little twist on the deal is there was a group from Atlanta known as the A-Town Players who also laid a claim to a Whoop, There It Is song. And they are the reason that Tag Team delayed the release of their song is because they were claiming they also had a song of the same title.
Well, I say there, Big Randy, the song was actually called A-Town Drop and it sampled Whoop from Tag Team.
Don't have a lot of information on the A-Town Players. You can find that little bit of information, but then it doesn't really dive too much into what happened there. I guess Tag Team's record label or whoever just shooed them away and went ahead and released their version. But Tag Team did reach number 2 on the Hot 100, while 95 South peaked at number 11, mainly proving that 2 songs about bodacious booties can rock the charts at the same time. Tell you what, another fun fact, Arsenio Hall back in the day found out about this controversy and absolutely had both of them on the show where they both performed their songs. Fans got to vote on the winner, and I have that information. I do believe Tag Team won the Arsenio Hall debate. Y'all can check me on that, drop a comment if I'm wrong. Anyway.
Well, I say there, Big Randy, according to some account and 900-person vote, 95 South may have just won that one.
What song do you remember most? Which one of these 2 songs do you think was best? Which one do you remember the most? Drop a comment, hit us up. I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to know because I think I think a majority of people are like me and really only remember the tag team version. I mean, tag team was even featured in like a TV commercial with that song.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
So honestly, I got to tell you, I really didn't even know 95 South existed until diving into this said controversy. And speaking of diving in, let's dive into some purple drink. How about that? Like I said, these are 3 different vodka transfusions, which if you don't know, vodka transfusion is vodka, grape juice, a little bit of ginger ale. Like I said, one is Cutwater, one is Waterbird, one is Welch's. And I'm going to blindly taste them and see which one I think is best. Nose on this one is great. They all should smell like grape. It's like a lightly carbonated grape juice, but it's not real sweet. So I have an idea. Oh, wow. That one's even less sweet. This one honestly needs more grape. I doubt that one's going to win. I doubt that one's even going to be second. That is seriously lacking on the grape. I love grape. I like grape candy, grape drinks. I'm all about the grape purple drink. And that's why this is purple drink PALOOZA. Gotta be honest with you, just based on the smell of this one, this has to be Welch's, but I don't know. I think. In a strange set of coincidences, these two don't have as much grape flavor as this one. This is the winner. This has the most grape flavor.
I say there, Big Randy. Fun fact about Welch's. Thomas Welch invented grape juice as an alternative to alcohol at communion.
Both of these need more grape. So there's that. But this is the winner, and I don't know which one it is. So there's that. Welch's.
Welch's grape
Welch's
juice
was the
is
winner. Makes sense, right? Welch's has been the king of grape juice since we've all been alive. So that makes perfect sense.
And then we have the Cutwater Vodka Transfusion right there.
That was my guess.
And then the Waterbird.
These two seriously lack in the grape. They don't have that grape bada bang, baby. When you take a drink of it, I want to feel like the Kool-Aid man just busted up in my taste buds. Oh, yeah. And hit me with that grape. These two ain't got that. This one does. Welch's is the winner really by a mile. I would drink Cutwater in a pinch. I don't think I would ever really have any much use for that. This almost is flat with no real grape flavor. Like it's just kind of like drinking vodka with a little bit of carbonation. And like you squeezed one grape into the cup. We ain't got time for that nonsense. We need some purple drink. So yeah, like I said, hit me up in the comments. Let's talk about which version of Whoop or Whoot there it is. Do you like the most? Which one do you remember the most? Also, if you happen to have any information on the A-Town players, hit me up with that too, because I can't find a lot of information on it.
Well, I must say, the A-Town players are from Atlanta and sampled Whoot There It Is and had a few albums in the mid-90s.
All I can find if they lay claim to it, and that's it. And they are the reason that Tag Team was delayed in releasing their version of the song. And the songs are not identical. Go give them a listen. They're both on YouTube, and I'm sure multiple other music listening platforms. They're both on there. Give them a listen. Decide for yourself. But hit us up for sure. I did watch the Melania documentary. I do recommend watching it. It was really good. I don't want to give too much of it away. I want you to go watch it. It's really good. I didn't know how much stuff she actually did and still does and whatnot. It was fascinating, honestly. It is still in movie theaters as we speak, and I'm sure it will be on Amazon Prime when it hits streaming, because that is who made it. It was Amazon MGM Studios, so that's how I'm pretty sure it'll be on Amazon Prime. Yeah, so I think that's it for the Purple Drink PALOOZA. Like, subscribe, and get yourself some alerts. Get out there. Donate to some charities. St. Jude's, Shriners Hospital for Children. Adopt a puppy, a kitten, a bird, a lizard, a koi fish, whatever you like. You know, there's animals out there, and they need homes. Just give it to them. As always, size matters, and so does the gravy on your biscuits. including that chocolate gravy that they apparently have in Arkansas. We're going to find out about that. Boom, I am out.